What are you doing here?
But the bigger question is what happens when we stop fighting it.
I don't know. Is Serena here?
No. What's going on? Is everything okay?
I've been walking around the city all night with one all-consuming, paralyzing thought.
Why am I walking around the city when I live in Brooklyn?
What if my dad and Dorota were right? What if there's another reason we're keeping us a secret?
Another reason like what?
Plausible deniability, Blair. We kept us a secret because we were afraid there was something more.
You need to go back to Brooklyn.
Not until I know for sure they were wrong. That there is nothing between us.
I can guarantee it. But just so you're secure in that knowledge, what did you have in mind?
Just one kiss. Then we can know without a doubt.
I suppose that would work. One kiss, that's that.
One kiss, and that's that. So?
So. But for crying out loud, Humphrey.
What took you so long?
I got your text and I came right over. What's wrong?
I can't believe you told everyone. It was supposed to be our secret.
You're the one who wanted it kept secret, not me.
I have a life, future, plans, and you can't just screw this up.
I didn't mean to.
You have to understand. There is nothing between us. Not then, not now. Nothing.
I don't believe you.
Do you believe me now?
Can we dare believe? Queen Bee and Lonely Boy doing the deed? Even I have to admit, it's a novel idea.
Well, he's good.
But guess what, Blair? Not to you.
Shut up, Humphrey.
I want to thank you for saying those nice things to us the other night. Poor Terry, we thought maybe...
My point is paranoia can save your life.
No, so she was supposed to know that her husband was going to sell their firstborn to a coven?
The woman couldn't be more naive. I mean, who eats unsolicited desserts?
Point taken. The moose was creepy. Do you know how many gloves I've lost in the subway?
Well, you do often seem cursed.
I do, don't I?
Or sometimes there's a way to candy coat the fact you're all alone.
Your friend's fashion metaphor was well executed, but did not save my job.
You got fired?
/ quit. Donna said they've been watching me for a while, hoping for the best, but let's face it, I'm imploding. At least you got your name on the blog.
I'm sorry, Blair.
I thought that if I could be the Blair Waldorf that I want to be, a little sooner, that maybe I could return to Chuck before he fell for someone else.
Well, you do know Raina broke up with him.
Yes, in my head, but in my heart, I feel further away than ever. Tonight, he's thinking about a different girl. And meanwhile, I lost my job, I failed a test. I almost got my best friend's mother arrested. And I'm in Brooklyn talking about it to Dan Humphrey.
Well, I'm about to order some pizza, if you want to stay.
I think someone Freaky Friday'd me. This can't possibly be my life.
Well, it is. What do you want?
Gourmet, I suppose.
God, there is an intellectual snob.
Maybe it's better sometimes to just get what you need. XOXO, Gossip Girl.
Blair. Hey, what are you doing here? Did Louis,
I didn't know where else to go. I wasn't gonna come here. I hadn't talked to you all summer, and you're the only person I know in New York right now. And I really need a friend. If you're still...
Of course I am. What's going on?
I am about to call off my engagement. I can't marry someone who doesn't stand up for me, not even to his own mother. And when I tell him it's over, I'll need to get away to clear my head. You were in the Hamptons?
I am against it. Cece's house.
Is it empty? Take me there.
Okay. All right, we can take my dad's car. We'll call Louis from there. I'll be there with you for whatever you need.
Often all it takes to find a new path is to make a sharp turn and see what you find.
You let me almost walk away from everything tonight. And all the while, you know exactly where Louis was. Exactly what he was doing for me. How could you let that happen? Why would you? What possible reason could you have?
Lonely boy learning 3 words, 8 letters, don't come out right when no one wants to hear them.
Fine. Okay, I'll start with Chuck. Pros. He truly has become a good man.
Cons, he's slept with every woman in New York. It could get a little awkward at dinner parties.
Sometimes fun. Don't judge. Okay, Louis. Pros. Obviously, he's a prince.
Of Monaco. What else?
He's the father of my child. The fact is, I can make all the lists in the world. But what else matters? I've pretended like it's not a factor, but it's everything. Isn't it? Louis is the father of my child. So, he is the only ending to this fairy tale. Right?
He doesn't have to be.
You don't think it would matter that my baby is another man's child?
It wouldn't to me.
You're right. I at least have to ask. Can you do me a favor and go grab us some food? I'm famished.
If I'd have known any better, I think you're starting to like Brooklyn.
It isn't Brooklyn I'm here for. You're the only person I can have a furtive, emotionally loaded conversation with right now. How's Chuck?
He's okay, sort of. Long Freudian story. How are you?
Pregnant. That makes it sound more real. I'd hoped denial would last longer as a coping mechanism, but breast tenderness and morning sickness made that impossible.
You know, you do have options.
And I've considered them all. But no matter what, this baby was conceived out of love, and I'm gonna keep it.
Have you not told Louis because it might be Chuck's?
I only slept with him once. I slept with Louis 100 times. He may be mild-mannered, but he's surprisingly virile. So by the sheer law of probability, it must be his.
Well, except definition and probability is strong likelihood, not known fact.
Haven't you read The Power of Positive Thinking? Put your giant intellect aside and just focus with me on wish fulfillment.
This is not that kind of situation. Even Blair Waldorf cannot bend DNA to her will.
I'm about to marry a fabulous man who happens to be a prince. I
can't be this close to having all my dreams come true, only to have them yanked away by one transgression at a stranger's bar mitzvah.
I know it's scary, but I think you should know who the father is. If not for yourself, then for the baby.
And what if I lose everything?
You'll still have me.
Maybe it's not blood bonds that make us a family. Perhaps it's the people who know our secrets and love us anyway, so we can finally be ourselves. XOXO, Gossip Girl.
It's decided.
Sure.
No? Apparently there are some risks even Chuck Bass isn't willing to take. So, problem solved.
Congratulations.
I'm not crying. You smell like onions.
Blair, what if you don't marry Louis?
What? Be alone?
No. What do you really want?
To be happy. But I don't think I know how to anymore.
Well, I think I know how to make you happy.
Blair, wait, why are you so mad?
Why am I mad? You mean, why aren't I furious? I can't believe for 1 second I thought that it would be different this time.
You thought what would be different?
You couldn't deal with the spotlight shining on me for once, could you?
What are you talking about? I was told we were doing this together. What, did you not get my message?
What about this morning, then? When you glanced at the call sheet, did you see my name on it? When I wasn't in hair and makeup, didn't that seem strange? When the dressing room had only your name on the door, what, did you think they just forgot?
I was told you were running late, and they asked me to do some test shots first. Blair, they told me you wanted me here.
And you believe them?
Look, Blair, I encouraged you to do this. Why would I try to steal something from you that I pushed you to do?
Because you take everything from me! Nate, my mom,
Blair!
You can't even help it! It's who you are. I just thought maybe this time it would be different. I should have known I'd be wrong.
Great.
Spotted, Lonely Boy's Rude Awakening. Upper East Side queens aren't born at the top. They climb their way up in heels, no matter who they have to tread on to do it.
Serena sent you here to talk to me?
No, believe it or not, I actually came here myself.
Normally I wouldn't be this close to you without a tetanus shot.
My mom kind of left us a couple months ago. Only my dad and my sister don't really see that, because she told us she had to go away for the summer to follow her dream of being an artist. But it's not summer anymore, and she's still up there, and it's all she seems to care about right now. Every time I go to see her, I tell myself, this time, I'm gonna tell her what I think. This time I'm gonna look her in the eye and say, either come home or leave for good. And so there I was. Just the other day, I was sitting across the table from her, looking her straight in the eye. And I didn't say anything.
Why not?
I don't know. But I wish I had. Because even if it didn't change anything, she'd know how I felt.